I want to speak with you just for a moment about addiction. In this particular segment, particularly drug addiction. Now, I'm speaking of hard drugs and even not so hard drugs, and even cigarette smoking and alcohol usage, which they're both drugs too. Whether you want to admit it or not, it just simply is. And if you have any kind of sense, you already know this. So alcohol can kill you and has killed many people. Cigarettes can kill and has killed many people. Smoking, even chewing tobacco. And cocaine, heroin, PCP, methamphetamines, crack, and the heroin. The list just goes on. These drugs have killed people, and even prescription drugs have killed people. There are people who consume these things on the regular, daily, or as often as they can acquire them, and they are in need of help. Unfortunately, everyone doesn't want help. Unfortunately, so many poor souls die daily because of an addiction to drugs. I've had family members that were addicts, and I'm sure many of you watching me today probably have had, if you don't already have family members that had substance abuse issues. And I have personally seen people pass away that I know and have known from alcohol abuse, cirrhosis of the liver, over the past year or two. And I've had people that I've known that have passed away from overdoses of crack cocaine and other things in addition to that. And I just want to say, you can't save everyone. I don't care how much empathy and sympathy we try to extend towards these people. Some of them are beyond saving because they are in love with the drug. They are detached from reality, the reality of whatever it is, or the triggers that sent them down that path in the first place. I know people personally that have drug addictions that live around me, and I have some people who are dear to me that have these issues, and I don't beat up on them. I try to show them love and compassion, empathy, if you will, all of the time. And I even treat the situation with a firm hand, but a loving, firm hand in most instances. And I had to chasten someone earlier about that issue. But again, it's not a whole lot that I can really say about trying to save these individuals if they don't want to be saved and won't listen to you. Something has to click within that person to make them change, if they ever will. And oftentimes they won't, and they'll end up another statistic and dead. All we can really do is continue to pray for their recovery, that they come back and maybe have some form or semblance of real true meaning in their lives. But many of them are fighting demons that have plagued them for quite some time. So what I'm asking you to do today, those of you who may know someone, friends, strangers, loved ones, family members that may be struggling with drug addiction, Don't stop praying. Do like the scripture says, pray without ceasing. That earnest prayer, sincere, mention their names. Pray with them if you can. And also, make sure that you reach out to them and don't just like dismiss them and say, well, they're a lost cause. Do your job and try to help them as much as you possibly can. And once you've done your job, you've done your job. So I just felt like touching on this subject briefly because there are a few people that I know very close that are struggling with drugs right now, and I feel that they won't be around very long. And so if you know someone, again, if you have a family member or someone that you sincerely care about, and it doesn't have to be your family, just people in general that you see that's struggling, reach out a hand of compassion and try to comfort that individual, and even speak to that person and discourage that person from doing what they're doing in a loving way, because oftentimes when you come too hard, you drive them further down that path. Okay, until then, the next video, that is, continue to pray for me and my ministry and my YouTube channel. Continue to watch the videos and like and share if you would, and even donate if you desire. I'll be here as long as the powers that be will allow me to be here. Just wanted to say that to you today. Yahweh loves you. Teacher loves you. Have a great day.